It's Keisha Shields, CEO of A Day in My Life LLC, where I teach aspiring entrepreneurs how to use their business to change the world. I am so excited today. I am here with my mastermind sister, Miss Jena Murphy, and so we're going to bring you guys some really good practical advice and practical tips that you can use to help you while you're in your mission to transform other people. Jena, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
And just so you guys know, we are literally at the hotel right now. We just had a long day masterminding, business building, and here we are. It is 10:56 p.m.
Wow.
And we're here talking to you guys because you're on our minds and we just want to give you fresh off the cuff what we have going on. You with that, Jena?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. So, Jena, tell us a lot of it about what you do.
Well, my name is Jena Murphy. I am a holistic fitness expert.
Okay.
And what I do is I try to get individuals fit emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So I'm not just concerned with, gaining the muscle or dropping the pounds. I'm trying to get in the psychological component behind it. So why are we emotional eating?
Okay.
What biblical principles can we apply to the body, to healing the body, to being healthy, so we can be all that we were created to be.
Absolutely. Got you. And it's so interesting that you said that because I know that binge eating is something that I have struggled with for a really long time. Like since I was little, that it was like comforting for me. It was security. It was what I knew. It was like a safe place for me. And I actually remember when I was maybe 9 or 10, I wrote this poem about how food was my comfort. And when you're that young, that shouldn't be happening like that. But it's so true. Like there's so much more that goes into that, and the reasons why we do those things. So from your experience in your business, what have you found that your clients tend to struggle with that either has them keeping on the way or just their fitness goals?
What I have found that my clients struggle with is honestly information and application of information.
Okay.
So, because there's so much stuff in the media, it's so much stuff in magazines. So, what's true? What are the myths? Can I do this? Does this pertain to me? So, for me, it's talking to the clients and letting them, making them understand that you're unique.
Yes.
You're uniquely built, and what works for Susie might not work for you. And I'm not very extreme in my methods. I'm not a taskmaster.
Okay.
So I take the information that I required from, getting my bachelor's in exercise science and getting my master's in exercise physiology. And, being certified in the different life experiences that I've had. I take the information, I'm like, okay, this is how we can apply it to your life in a way that's practical, that makes sense, and that works for you. So not only, do you get it, but you implement it, it becomes a habit and it becomes a lifestyle. Because I'm not interested in... and I do have clients who just want to lose their weight for the wedding or lose their weight for an event that is coming up.
Okay.
But what my special vested interest in all my clients is, I want you to keep this for forever. I want to give you the skills that even if you don't have me, you can be like, Jena taught me this, and I'm going to continue to be healthy because I have the knowledge to do it without her.
Yes. You know what, and I like that you said that because something that I tell my clients is when you leave me, I want you to still know what to do. I want you to be okay. I want you to know what at least to do next, what to do in case, you get off track. So I absolutely love that you bring that methodology to your business. How did you get involved in this industry? How did that happen? Because you're really into it. You just finished a fitness competition where you placed first and second, right? Woo! That's exciting. So how did you get involved in this?
And just to be totally honest, in our mastermind meeting earlier, our mentor said that, she was built to do this. She was built to do this. And for me, it goes past being built to do this. I was born for this. It's etched in my DNA. I didn't wake up one day and discover that I liked, health. I didn't wake up one day and discover that I like fitness. It drives me. It wakes me up. It gives me passion. It burns inside of me. And it's what I have, something that honestly comes so natural to me that I want to give other people. I want my excitement for fitness. I want my, inspiration about health to rub off on other people. I want it to get so, transparent to other people that it becomes like an infection to them.
Gotcha.
That it jumps off me and it gets on them. So I was born for
like
it.
that.
I honestly don't know any way to say it, but I was born.
You was born for it.
For this.
So let me ask you this: when your clients come to you and they have been struggling with this for a while and they want it to be forever, what type of process do you kind of take them through? Like, what are the most important things that you look for when working with your clients?
For me, priority one is I want to look for clients that are ready. That's my number one thing. Because when you are ready, the children won't matter, the job won't matter, the finances won't matter, the multiple knee surgery won't matter, the hip replacement won't matter.
Y'all hear that?
It won't matter. They are in a position and they are ready. Janae, whatever it takes, let's do this. And of course, I'm not going to do anything that's going to injure them or get them in a spot that they're feeling like they can't do it or they're not capable or makes them depressed. So I come from a position of, you're ready, I'm ready, we're going to get together, put our minds together, we're going to come up with a strategy that is specifically for you.
Okay.
And you're ready, let's get there. Let's go.
Okay, you know what, that's important. So let me ask you, let's take someone like myself, right? Here I am, entrepreneur, like I've been so school focused, business focused, life gets in the way, excuses get in the way. Let's just keep it real. You do what you want to do. You make time for what you want to make time for, and you find the resources to get what you need. And that's what I've found to be true. So for somebody like me or like my clients out there who they're entrepreneurs and they have so many other things that they're focused on that they lose sight of themselves, what advice or tips would you give for them on the importance of doing what it is that you do? Number one,
realize that eating right, moving your body, working out, that's not a necessity, like one thing that should fall. That's a priority.
Okay.
You prioritize brushing your teeth. You're not gonna walk out the house and not brush your teeth. Well, some people might, whatever. But you make it your business when you wake up in the morning. You're gonna brush your teeth. You're gonna. You make up in your mind when you walk out the door. You're gonna have some clothes on. You're not walking out, of the house in the nude.
Yes.
That's how you have to treat your health. That's how it's a priority. Because when your health goes, what do you have? How do you make money if you don't have health?
Yes.
How do you inspire people how do you help people if you don't have your health? So you have to get in the mentality of thinking, you know what, this is a priority.
Yes.
Because the thing about eating right and working out and being healthy emotionally and being healthy spiritually, you have so much more to give people. Because when you don't have those things, when they're not working right, that's when depression comes in.
Yes.
That's when all these mental illnesses come in. That's when, diabetes comes in, high blood pressure, and all these things. All these things that could be prevented from you making it a priority.
Yes.
Making it necessary to do those things.
I like that. And I remember earlier in the meeting we were having, you were talking about how you can sleep well, finally, and you can eat well. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because that really hit me, and it's like, I think a lot of times we tend to neglect those things, but those are the very things that give us fuel, like to go out and carry out our mission. So can you kind of touch on that briefly?
Yeah, and that's just it. When you are moving your body and you are eating well, everything is better. Everything is exponentially better. So you sleep better. Yes. You feel better. A lot of people think when they exercise it's going to make them tired. When you exercise, that gives you energy. When you're eating the right food, I love this example. Well, a good friend of mine used this example. If you have a luxury car, let's say you have a Ferrari, you're not going to put 83 gas in a Ferrari.
You're right.
Right? You're going to put that premium, that good gas.
Yes, you're right.
Why don't we think of our bodies as high-class machines? Why don't we, treat our body like I'm going to put premium fuel inside of me? And you get the benefit from it. You sleep better. You're more energized.
Yeah, because if you got this kind of energy 11 o'clock at night after being in a meeting all day, I want what you got. You know what, Janae? I think that's awesome, looking at it as a high-class machine. You're absolutely right about that. That's not something I've ever thought about it, and I love luxury things. So I think that's a great, my Lamborghini is waiting on me. You know what I mean? So it's like, so I think I never really thought about it like that. So let me ask you this question. For people out there who are watching this video, what is it that you want to say to them, like those people who you know already? How can they contact you? What words of advice would you have for them? Go ahead and give it to them.
Don't feel like you have to know it all, that you have to have it all together, but be ready. Know that now is the time. Now is the time to get healthier. It's not Monday. It's not in January. It's not, because people like to think, and I talked to my dad about this, every time he sets a goal for himself, it's like, I'm going to start Monday, or I'm going to start. Well, what if today is Wednesday? That motivation will be gone by the time Monday hits. Why not start now? Don't feel like you have to know it all or be all there or be, a certain way. Start now. If you are ready, go for it. Don't feel like you have to know it all. And it's time. You are called to be so much more. And a lot of times people get stuck behind their weight. They get stuck behind their weight. And they are not free to be who they are and walk in their purpose because they feel like, well, I weigh this much, so I can't speak, or I can't have this successful business, or I can't be happy in a marriage, or I can't be a great mother. You would be surprised what goes on in people's thought processes because of working out, health.
Absolutely.
And then how it really ties into spirituality and other things, because one thing that I like to say and present to people is that you would not invite the President of the United States to your house if it was dirty. You wouldn't. And we have the Holy Spirit that resides inside of us. One of the most important people in the Godhead, the Holy Spirit resides inside of us. Why would we treat our body like a dirty house when we have something so special inside of us?
Okay.
So, it's just time. Now's the time. It's not Monday. It's not January. It's now. Act now. Move now. Even if it's 10 minutes. You don't have to be a marathon, If you got 10 minutes, use that 10 minutes. And then make that 10 minutes 15 minutes. And make that 15 minutes 20 minutes. Because maybe you don't have the capacity to do 30 minutes an hour. So, start now and start somewhere. Start at that bottom part if that's where you need to start at. So, you can reach me on all social media at The Fitness Gym, and Gym is spelled JEM. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, and I have a website coming soon that will be JenaMurphy.com. So it's JenaMurphy.com. And yeah.
And that's awesome. Like, I really appreciate your time. I would love for you guys to post your comments in the comment section. If you have any questions for Janae, please feel free to reach out to her. Reach out to me, share your thoughts, because I know that there are some of you guys watching that already. You needed to hear this message. You realize that Janae is talking to you. So make sure you reach out to her, reach out to me. I'll be sure to get your messages there. And let us know your thoughts. What tips or advice do you use? Did you learn something new today just by hearing Janae speak? So let us know. And be sure to tune in next time to our next video blog at KeishaShields.com. Bye-bye.